What is stopping you from investing? What is preventing you from putting money away consistently for your future? What is the reason why you're being fearful of losing something you don't really own? Here's something that I want you to understand. We work for this number or this value, and we assigned a certain value. Say maybe you work $50 an hour, $40 an hour, $25 an hour, $100 an hour, whatever your rate is, and that's the value they attach to what you're worth. And in reality, what does that even mean? Because at the end of the day, we can buy more time and we can buy more life. But yes, we can buy the good things of life with that money that we earn. So, how can you put yourself in a situation where you're not having to trade your time for money and you're not dictated what your value is worth? That means, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, if you have to sign up to a job, and hey, I still have a job as well, and I remind myself of this every single day. And that's why I don't talk about my profession on this channel. The reason is because my life isn't just that. And a lot of times, especially as immigrants, we focus so much on our career that we forget that life is passing us by. And what will happen is we spend 10, 15, 20, 30 years, 35 years, 40 years in a place. And all those things that we built is taken away once we lose that job. And guess what? That would happen at some point. It's just given different names. And sometimes they call it retirement. That is if you had a good career, by the way. Because most people, they get laid off. Or you get sick. Or you get into an accident and then that job becomes something that you can no longer do. And then you become, you have to find something else. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is this. Don't let us be too attached to that value that is dictated by somebody else. And that's why we must be willing to step out of our comfort zone, to do things that we sometimes are uncomfortable doing, to face our fears, to take risks. As long as they are risks that won't put other people in danger or put ourselves in danger. Because I always say this, as an immigrant, we've made sacrifices. We've left places to be here, whether it's in the UK, it's in the US, it's in Canada. I know where my people go, whether it's Australia. And if we continue on the path that we are on, we lose our roots. That is the truth about it. Most of my friends are all over the place. The connections we made in school, the friends we grew up together, they are all over the place. And family members are all over the place. I don't know what your experiences are. I don't know what your situation is. I don't know what your future holds or what your future looks like. But what I'll say is you have the chance to change your path. And that is why I talk about investing on this channel. Whether it's investing in stocks, whether it's investing in real estate, whether it's investing in cryptocurrency. The point here is you need to be willing to put yourself and bet on yourself. Maybe starting a business. It all starts with you taking a chance on yourself and believing that someday, somehow, you will get to that other side and you'll be glad you took those chances. So never, ever be too focused on your career. Like, even in the Bible, it says that there's a time for everything. I actually had to pull it up. This is in Ecclesiastes in the Bible. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck what is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. Ecclesiastes 3:1-4. The reason why I decided to share that with you is everything has its seasons. There's a season to work, there's a season to invest, there's a season to reap. Make sure that you are taking the opportunity to work, which it is a blessing, but use your investments so that they can work for you when you are no longer able to. My desire for you is that you are able to look back and see how far you've come and be grateful that you took those chances, you invested at the right time, and you are now reaping the rewards.